So here's the rule. You cannot take one video and post it on 10 Instagram pages. You can take one video and post it on 10 different platforms. It's got to be about 20-30% different. So overlays, voiceovers, music. That's why I have different angles. So this is filming me now as one angle, right? Then I've got a second camera there. Second angle is completely different. It's not exactly the same. Then I got a third angle here. I've got 3 pieces of content. So this one is for John Lee Success. This one's for John Lee Official. This one's for John Lee Global. I'm here saying the same thing, but it's just being repurposed. So the key here is not to create lots of pieces of content. Is to create one really good piece of content and repurpose it 1,000 times. So when we do that, we can get more exposure. Now, who do you want to do? Do you want to do more attraction? Do you want to do more selling or buy? So the shorts tell you what content to create more of. This one that got 5,000 versus this one that got 500 views. All the views start compounding. So when people look at your video, they go, you only got 200 views. Yeah, but I got 1,000 of them on 10 different accounts. That's why it's funny, like when I walk down the street, people look like double take sometimes. Oh, no. It's funny, I was talking to people at EXP. I was standing there, they said, oh, hi, how long have you been at EXP? They didn't know who I am. I said, oh, what's your name? I said, I'm John Lee. But, oh my God, you're John Lee. Because they go, I thought I recognized your face. So what happens is you start to create brand exposure and brand positioning. So when you're putting your stuff on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and all these different places, you're now getting a lot of exposure. This is what I call compound marketing. You compound the views to get the views from one piece of content. Oh, but John, no one's like my post, but I get this many views. Welcome to the era of ghost followers. Do you know what a ghost follower is? A ghost follower is somebody that watches your content every single time you post it. They never comment, they never like, they never share, but they always watch the content. Raise your hand if you do this yourself. Me too, right? All because they're not engaging doesn't mean they're not listening. Okay, here's the secret. Here's where you're going to recruit a lot of people into your organization. You're going to recruit to the direct messaging feature. They always come to DMs. Oh, Crystal, I saw your video. Hey, listen, would you come do a talk? I'm going to pay you $1,000 to come do this talk. Is that powerful, yes or no? Yes. That's what I'm telling you, right? We've got to make sure that we are constantly putting content out there that can support and help people. It might have been like from 500 views, one person I watched that. That's how I've been able to invest in 25 companies. I have 4 unicorns now, just from the opportunities that come from it. So for you, it's getting more people in, more sellers in, transacting more, attracting more, and recruiting more into your organization, and then make them sticky. Those are the 3 things you want to focus on using what I'm telling you. 8-hour piece of content, my team, chop it all up. Actually, I don't actually need this if I don't want to. My team's like, oh, John, like you don't really. And I said, no, I do because I want different angles. But just to start with, just this is like $500. Like, okay, have one here and you get a second one, put it there. And get a third one, put it there. As soon as it finishes. So workflow wise, what you can do, tab Google Drive. And as soon as it finishes, upload it directly to the Google Drive. Your team starts taking the content, starts chopping it all up. And if you want, you can use AI to edit. So I'll show you the AI editor as well. So you don't actually have to have an editor, but it's not going to be as good. But that's okay. It's better to not edit. How have you got content sitting on your phone that needs to be edited? Right? Drop it into like CapCut or drop it to captions, drop it to video, and then just edit it for you and post it. So there's a technique called retention editing. It's basically editing every 3 seconds of the reel, which gives you higher retention and watch time. Because the number one critical thing in everything that we do in terms of this strategy, it comes down to watch time. And also rewatch time. So if you watch it more than once.